Hello, Paul.
Gemma, thanks for coming. I wanted to go over your client's requests with you to check the technical data and be sure to best meet their need for recycled raw materials.
So my client manufactures sea kayaks. They need 500 metric tons of polyethylene for their next production. The material that we have to supply them must be easily processable and ideally should not change their current rotational molding process. My client has emphasized the main functions of their kayak. It has to float, be able to be carried by one person, and be rigid. They have asked us to incorporate seawater resistance and shock resistance constraints. Tell me, have you found plastics in our waste sources that could meet their need?
I suggest you go look in our application for the results of the study. I've chosen a performance index based on the material's density and bending modulus. This index reflects the weight and rigidity functions required by your client for their kayak. Look.
The red dot is the material target set by my client, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. In grey, you can also see other commercial virgin plastics. And in orange, Veolia's recycled raw materials. Then I apply the processability, shock and seawater resistance constraints. And now you can choose the most high-performance materials for the functions your client is looking for.
Great! They really are very similar to the target. Can you give me their data sheets and prepare me a kit with samples? Oh, and one last thing. Do we have 500 metric tons for each of these materials?
According to the information available in the tool, the Gennevilliers and Angers centres should have the necessary amounts.
Good. I'll call the site managers straight away to confirm the materials are available before seeing my client. Hello, Frank. So how are things in Gennevilliers at the moment?
So have you identified recycled materials for our sea kayak production since our last meeting?
Yes, we have identified 3 materials of interest, for which I sent you the data sheets.
Absolutely. Besides, our experts have read them very carefully. To tell you the truth, they were surprised by your suggestions, but you are undoubtedly going to explain them to me.
I'm going to do better than that. I'm going to show you. I've come with samples of the materials in question. These are recycled materials created from our sources of pure polyethylene or mixed with polypropylene. Their properties allow them to achieve performance equivalent to the rotor-molded polyethylene normally used.
And can you guarantee me the same quality and the quantities that we need?
Yes, we already have the 500 metric tons requested. We have visibility concerning the amount and quality of the recycled materials available now and in the future, thanks to our source traceability tool. We can guarantee you the quality of the materials that we are able to provide you.
Okay. I'm ready to manufacture our new kayak with Veolia materials. Good. We'll have to discuss our approval procedure. But first, let's talk business a bit.
This research project creates value from sources of waste and is transforming our customer relations. Veolia's research and innovation develops this expertise and this service to support the group's industrial clients in choosing recycled materials and eco-designing their products.
Today, it's a reality for plastic materials. In the future, this will also be the case for other materials, such as wood, cardboard, and concrete.
With your involvement, Veolia is establishing itself as a supplier of recycled raw materials and multiplying its business opportunities while resourcing the world.